Sire, and now Jerryk rocking Xavier Woods, which of course, you know, that's the epic crossover skin for Bovar, and Sire's just rocking the Gala Bovar, so we got a Bovar Ditto here, and we're going to see how that works out, you know.
This is going to be awesome. He's over here smacking him with the Valentine's Day, the Cupid hammer. And he's going to see if we can make him do the Cupid shuffle. There you go, shuffling up the stomps, trying to get him off that edge, but it got cracked.
You got to keep those legs moving. There we go. I like that. Gets the stomps there. Goes for the weapon throw for the reset. And right now, Sire looking pretty good. Jerryk answering back. We have a hammer ditto, so it's going to be a lot of dunk. You know, like
yes, sir.
Thick
he
sounds,
saw him
man.
trying to get back up there, and that was such a well-placed sig. Like you wouldn't even expect that to come out right there so early. When people do those sigs guarding you from the edge, you kind of wait a bit because you don't think they're gonna immediately come up. Beautiful side air. This air is very well placed, and the hammer toss is gonna take the first stock. It was looking like Sire's start to the game, wasn't it? And it just got flipped around.
And just like that, Jerryk was able to answer back, and that's the thing, right? You can't allow your opponent to steal the momentum. Jerryk was able to answer back pretty solidly, but so is Sire, trying to get this KO, trying to get this final hit, has Jerryk in the corner, and honestly, that was godlike. That ground pound was godlike. Like, that's a hammer off stage, you know? Everyone's scared of getting hit by the recovery, but Sire had the perfectly timed dodge and got a ground pound. That's a crazy amount of confidence.
Yeah, we're looking at a hammer player playing the same exact character, right? So there's got to be some kind of knowledge here, and that was such a good bait on the recovery. Saying, okay, I know what you're going to try to do. You're going to try to snatch me up, and I'm going to put you down, buddy. I'm sorry. Got to get out of here. And now we're back in neutral. Neutral is my favorite part of any game. You got to play the defense, got to play the offense. I want to see what both players got. Got the kill, even though they didn't land the ground pound. Sire looking saucy out here.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a tough run for Jerryk there. Got kind of clipped under the corner of the stage when he did his recovery and didn't really know how to finesse to get the wild touch from there. But still looking like he's in a pretty good spot to go ahead and bring this back. Is in the light yellow. I don't think a sig will kill quite yet here. Maybe because he's in the corner it might. If he gets like a down sig or a side sig, it might KO. And there we go. They're hammering now. If you want killing power, this is the weapon to do it.
Man. Do you see Sire right now? Sire ain't scared of nothing. I fear no one. The way he's pressuring, he's like, I got a stock to give, man. I'm on you. I'm chasing you around. And I'm the ghost of Scooby-Doo. You know what I'm saying? You better say jinkies and get up out of here because I'm not letting you go.
I mean, look at him. I mean, you can't. Jerryk can't find the hits right now. He can't find the hits right now. Like he's swinging. And it's just been a tough time. He was able to dodge past that side sig, you know, good look for that, but he's one conversion away from getting KO'd. If Sire can find that D-Light right now, that's going to be it for Jerryk. And you can see he tried to do it right there. He tried to go for the gravity cancel D-Light recovery, and Jerryk was like, I know what you're going to do. Gonna have to try a little bit harder than that, and goes for the down air and scoops him up.
Yeah, that was good. Jerry hit him with the Baskin Robbins, but he's going to get cracked by the neutral air because the neutral was just a little bit better from Sire. You're going to take game one. I want to see what Jerryk can do in the next one. That was a good match. It's just that second stock got a little over dominated. Like he couldn't get his play off. And there it is. We're watching the replay. That weapon throw off the wall caught him slipping, and he wasn't able to recover from that. And I think that was the downfall of the match.
I have to agree. I feel like that little mishap, it's plays like those that can just be the difference. It's night and day. And oh my goodness, we have the swap over to forearms. That's an epic crossover skin for core, and you got him in black. Am I going to go to Demon Island? Okay, I was about to say, if you got that color forearms on Demon Island, you blend into the background so well. But it looks like we're going to Apocalypse, and Jerryk going to see if he can make perhaps the gauntlet swap. You know, make the difference here. And of course, Core, I believe, still has that true combo on Stomp into neutral sig. So we're going to see him stomping and then cracking open that fire hydrant and have all the kids in the hood come out to play. There we go. Beautiful first stop coming from Jerryk.
I like that one. I like that one. Man, that was a very, very quick stock, very well done. And now you have the life-stealing weapon here on the gauntlets. It's like, okay, you want to get a weapon, and I can just commit. I can go crazy here and put so much damage on you, so much chase potential with these gauntlets. Just right now, they're just whiffing it up. No, nobody's getting a touch. There we go. Got a little slam there with the downlight, but now you can chase in the air, threw your weapon away. I want to see what Jerryk can do. You're going to get the gauntlets back. Get some pressure going.
Yeah, man. Honestly, every time You know, when Forearms picks up the gauntlets, he really should have 4. You know, that he needs another pair. Make sure all the arms are covered up. But even with that said, I mean, Jerryk looking like the king right now. Hasn't lost a stock yet. Sire tries to get a cheeky one with that slide charge down sig off the side. Jerryk not having any of it. Double neutral air and bye-bye. Jerryk on the verge of a 3-stock here if he keeps this up.
That's such a beautiful play. What a turnaround, right? Like it looked like Sire was the one in control of this set from the first game. But that's where it is, man. You never know what's gonna happen. Right now, it's clutch mode activated. You gotta turn up to take this game. But Jerryk said, hey man, I'm here to play. I made the switch and get spiked into the depths below, down into the fiery city. He's gonna lose the first stock. And it's a very good job from Sire to not take too much damage while getting that.
Wow, weapon throw was able to kind of stop that unarmed neutral a little bit early. We're gonna see if Jerryk is able to get a weapon. He is. You already have Sire like in the orange now. Almost gets, oof, wow. Yeah, I guess like half of the Russian Mafia there gets the D-Light into the recovery, waits it out, and manages to find a delayed hit afterward. Oh, that could have been a Sire right there. Jerryk giving Sire another chance at life.
Yeah, I think he was trying to look for like an opportunity. He was like, okay, what's he gonna do after I do this? I'm gonna let him get out of it, and I just didn't get the right, didn't get the reaction on it. Like wanted to get a scoop if he went over the top and just didn't react. And there it is. This is gonna be a tied game. No, it's not. I thought that Sire was gonna get that stock and still gonna be able to take him out with the gravity cancel D-Light into the ground pound.
We're in it just like that, right? We have even stocks here, and of course Sire, if he wants to, can switch over to the hammer if he wants to go for an early gimp, or if he wants to play the neutral out. Sword is a great weapon to do it, but he has to get back down first. Jerryk catching the landings, and if he goes for a gravity cancel D-Light into a kind of like a chase dodge recovery, it'll probably KO. And he has a hammer here, and you know how hammer be hitting. Pretty much anything from this will KO, but Jerryk is not able to touch him. He's getting beat up unarmed. Bro. Sire is making this difficult.
He is getting pieced up and creased up, but the scoop once again took him to Baskin-Robbins, threw him up there, threw a little bit of sprinkles on top, and said, this is my game. I like it. We got a tied set. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm looking at it, I was watching it, after I saw those hands getting, those patazos getting thrown, I thought that it was gonna be a tie. I thought that that it was gonna be a clutch right there from Sire.
No, I was kind of feeling the same way. I was like, wow, he's really not getting touched right now. This is actually starting to look scary, but in the back of my head, I was like, Jerryk literally just needs to hit him once, you know? And then he hit him once, and then he was dead. So good to Jerryk there. He did all the hard stuff on the previous stock so that he was able to get slapped up on that last stock, and it didn't matter because all he needed was to create one opportunity for himself, and he was able to find it.
That was it. That was it. And that right there is what we call, we got a game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, the aggression. Look at this start.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness. You love to see it. You hate it as the opponent, but you love to see it as a fan. The game starts off, and he's just on him. Bing, 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 bing,
oh, my
bing,
gosh.
bing, bing. Oh, my gosh. The stock is gone. That was a perfect stock. Did not take one hit of damage.
0 to death from Sire with the hammer, letting Jerryk get a little bit of the flavor of love with that hammer right now. Flavor Flav sitting on the side like that's that good sugar honey iced tea right there.
Flavor Flav. I wish we were still on Apocalypse so we had the clock in the middle of the map.
It's okay. We got a different clock right here. You can see it. Times are ticking.
Oh, I see it in the back.
It's us versus them time. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Oh. Jerryk is able to answer back with the ground pound, able to crack the skull of Sire right there and bring this game back into the realm of possibility, but he still has a lot of damage to make up for.
Man, that was a very good way to get back in this game. You know, rattled but not shaken. Here we go, getting back on the map. I thought that the weapon was going to land, but it did not. You're still here. Do not get cracked before you can get enough damage. This might be the end of this stock. No siree, Bobby, able to fight the way back onto the map, and Jerryk gets him off the side. Doesn't commit, has too much damage on him. I know he was a little scared of that recovery from the hammer. Boom, bam, I like it. Puts him off on the side. And the recovery was not enough with the sword. Wow. Here we go. Brave enough to keep throwing those hands without the gauntlets. Jerryk trying to stay in the game.
Jerryk, how does he keep making it back? He was already like pretty much in the orange by the time he got the first stock off of Sire, and he made that second stock count, right? He got hit by a clean 0 to death in the first stock, was able to answer back on his second stock, and now once again the game's in the realm of possibility here. He has to get probably 1 or 2 more hits, and then he can fish for like a stomp to a Sire or a stomp to the hydrant, but he's not winning a neutral right now. Sire's kind of once again taking the stride of this match. I need Jerryk to find an answer right now.
Yeah, there was actually a couple. There was a Sire, falling Sire, and a and the fire hydrant, like you were speaking of, where that was nice, that was beautiful. But there was 2 moments where he had to punish. Jerryk just went the opposite direction. You know, sometimes you try to make the read, he's gonna go across me, he's gonna make a dodge, or he's gonna do a ground dash, and he just went the wrong direction and missed both of those. But still able to get the stock, still in the game. The health is actually very, very even at this moment. Tries to get the recovery, no good, but catches him with the 2-piece chicken and a biscuit, and is getting some good damage here.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I feel like Sire kind of had a better edge in the neutral when he had. Oh, there we go again. Oh my gosh. Oh, Sire. That's the great part about sword down air, right? Sword down air, really only true combos into like recovery a lot of the time, but if you just land a raw down air neutral and you wait for the dodge, you can get some cheeky stuff like this. Like we saw the dodge down and away come out of Jerryk, and he was like, all right, bet, I get the D-light, and since you no longer have a dodge, you know what's true? This down sig that's about to kill you.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna tell you right now, man. Some 1v1 cannon, and it's from Onyx? Come on. You can't tell me you don't want to see this. Right now, we're getting the straight hands thrown. My man, Sire is so aggressive when these games start. Just instantly on you. I don't care if you got the weapon first. I'm getting this damage. I'm in control.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you, man, there's nothing scarier in Brawlhalla than someone who is confident in their ability to fight you unarmed. It is so hard to deal with. The moves come out quick. You know, they don't got the most range, but they come out quick, and they can be active for a long time. So Jerryk already on the back foot here, was able to get a nice 3-piece conversion earlier. Got the sidelight Sire into the down air, but so far, you know, still behind by quite a bit. Sire's been making it tough.
Yeah, Sire's doing a very good job, and finally got the hammer back. This is the kill weapon. Sends off the side. Good dodge to get out of the weapon throw, but the chase, the committal with the recovery was very good. Has a weapon now, and now you're looking at a few options can get you off the board here. You got to, the recovery is there. It is. I was gonna say, you know, you got to pick your places, and the dodge was spot on. The spot dodge was spot on from Sire.
Yeah, now Sire, you know, just kind of needs to keep it pushing, right? If he keeps getting these down airs, that means he gets more and more opportunities to convert off a dodge if Jerryk gives it to him. Jerryk needs to find a KO. He was having a much easier time, I believe, when he had a hammer, but with cannon, you have to go for D-light neutral air to get your KOs, or you have to go for a raw sig. The Sire and recovery can KO, but they are hard hitboxes to hit just because you have to kind of throw your hurt box at your opponent. So we'll see what Jerryk is going to do. He has the gauntlets now. He needs to D-light recovery. Raw recovery wasn't enough.
Well, see, one of the things with the cannon is you got to be the aggressor. You got to be, you know, you're out here throwing your hurt box around. You got to go a little bit wild. But like I said, whenever the game starts, instantly, Sire's going ham bone. He's not going to let you get control of the neutral like that, or the pressure. So, I mean, I like what you're saying. I think that the hammer was the option to keep, and we're going to almost see the second stock be taken. The chase off the side. Oh, just a little bit of bait. Nice job. Recovery. He's not going to take it. Got the hammer. Sire is trying to take this thing out. The neutral's going to do it. And we have 3-1 here on the board.
Yeah, and if you're Jerryk right now, I think you might be regretting this pick a little bit. You know, you did go for a change with your back against the wall. I respect it, but now he's like, all right, I need to get the first stock. You got to kind of focus on what your goals are right now. Got to get the first stock, and then we can figure out if I can get a gimp or something on the second, but you got to take it one step at a time here. Now, I don't know how he's going to find it. He can't get these D-lights to hit. You know, a D-light recovery will hit. Maybe he'll get a raw recovery. He hasn't thrown out any down sigs either on the gauntlet kit. Sire, still not enough because he bounces off the floor. Gets that reduced knockback because he came in contact with collision. Goes for a raw ground pound. Man, Sire almost just gives him the stock. Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
He said, you know what? Like, I have 2 more to play with.
Yeah, because I mean, he could, if he would have got a gimp there, you know, he's godlike, but you know, he ended up losing it, and at that moment, at that exact moment, who cares, right? You got so much more to give. Tries to throw the bear up, no way it's gonna connect, and I like the movement right now from Jerryk. He's trying to stay in here. He's not really getting touched. He's getting some hits here and there. No full conversions, but he's staying alive. That's what the name of the game is at this moment.
Yeah, luckily, Onyx does have quite a bit of defense. So Jerryk can take a couple more hits here, right? He gets that nair into recovery. He's only using the quick attacks from the gauntlets. He's really not trying to do anything that'll leave him sitting for too long. That's why we haven't seen any SIGs come out. The first down SIG was honestly a pretty good one as well. Just kind of got crossed up as to what side Sire was on. But Jerryk, you know, if you can get this stock, you might be able to make a comeback. But the gauntlets are kind of what's been carrying him here, and you won't get the chance. Gets hit by a fire extinguisher right off his noggin, and that's going to go ahead and be Sire moving on forward in the bracket with a 3-1 in the losers quarters.
Yeah, he got sniped. I like it. Just kind of lobbed it off the side there. You know what I mean? Sire just lobbed that fire hydrant down there a little lower, made a read on the fact that he was going to dip low, fast fall, and he got cracked right in the noggin. And I mean, I was a fan of the Onyx pick. Like, that's a cool character. Very good job. Kudos to the Brawlhalla team for making that character. But right now, that wasn't the one to make it up and get him back into that set. Very good job, JK. But, you know, got to come.